Hi, and welcome back to Finders Beepers History Seekers in a place that I have just stumbled across whilst driving around the mountains of Italy. I've also just almost broken my toe getting in here. I just dropped a massive piece of metal on my toe and it killed. So if I'm hobbling around, you know why. But this place was worth the pain and worth the effort. I've been in 2 rooms and wow. Right, starting off in the kitchen. For a start, it's got one of those amazing fireplaces. I absolutely love them. Look, all your cooking was done in here. All that, and your big fire over there. Now, I don't know the age of this place. I don't know anything about it really, other than some of the rooms, or the room I've walked through, is amazing, is absolutely amazing. But yeah, you could imagine, I don't know what the little bits at the side would be for. I know that's a pestle and mortar. Well, is it a pestle or is it a mortar? I think maybe a pestle. But look at the designs on the inside of there. This place is absolutely amazing. It's got all the candles on the top. I'm guessing that one's for flowers. And then little mini irons as well. What else we got? Oh, this, I noticed this, look. Look at this weighing scales. How cool is that? With a little type, well, all the different weights, brass weights. It's brilliant. And that bit tells you when it's lined up, look, in the middle. That's so cool. What else? A little pot that look really old as well. And it's this I saw. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a mincer, like to put meat in, or what. Obviously you turn the handle, but what's the bit at the top there? What do you put inside there? Is it a juicer? What comes out? Look, comes out in the drawer in the bottom. That's so cool. But I don't know what it's for, but I love it. Then a bit of religious stuff. You've got your old, what would you call it? 'Cause it's not cutlery, is it that? What is it? I'm not sure. Some old bits of furniture. Now I'm thinking at some point they were moving all the stuff out of here, but it seems like they've stopped. So God knows what's happened. But yeah, quite a small, oh look at that as well, I've not noticed the sink. Oh, and the jelly mould. I do like a good jelly mould, you know. Look at that. You can imagine it, can't you? Just wobbling, and the thing is, it wouldn't be jelly like we think sometimes with stuff like that. Like a lot of old recipes had vegetables in there, so you'd have like your peas, your carrots, and all sorts of different things sort of layered up. So yeah, not necessarily jelly like we understand it, or if you're American, Jello. So, right. Oh, there's another little cooker thing here. Yeah, another one with compartments. That's obviously newer than this, but still relatively old. Right. Wow. Out we go. I don't know where to go first. Look at these. I wonder if that was here. Look at them. She's not happy in the middle. Are they twins? And, oh no, they're not twins. Oh no, they might be, just not identical. But I think they're identical twins. The other two. Then a couple, well, I was going to say a couple more bits of religious stuff, but that's not religious. I don't know who that is. And then, what's this? Some trees. Signore di something, Patua Benedizione. Oh, I don't know why. It's a prayer of some sort. I don't know why I try and read all these things, because that's good. Because I don't understand Italian that well at all, really. Only the basics. Right. We are right on a main road here. So if you hear bumps and bangs, it's probably cars going past. Look at that light fitting. Oh, I'm not so sure about this polystyrene roof they've had up. But that light fitting's very strange, isn't it? It's very low, really low. Oh, was this the Lord Mayor's house? I'm struggling to get past some of the things I could have done with this ladder thing to get in here. 1958 it says. I can't read it, but yeah, I don't think he is a Lord Mayor. He's part of the church, isn't he? Because he's got the big cross round his neck and the little hat thing on. So yeah, he's a church member now. You can just about see, sort of, it's so dirty. There's mountains behind those trees there. There's houses round about. So we're not totally in the middle of nowhere. There are people round that might see. That's weird. That's. Oh, I suppose it's covered in plastic because things are falling. Look, there's bits of plaster all over. So that's why they've covered it up. That's a pestle and mortar, I think, a metal version. The corridors in this place, I'm going back, there's some photos around there, I haven't missed them out, but the corridors in this place remind me of the one I went to in Northern Ireland, where somebody came in while I was here and I had to stay dead still and they didn't find me. But that's what it reminds me of. Dark wood, sort of decent corridors. But yeah, look at these on here. Now that's the same woman there that was in the other picture. And then there's two daughters. So I'm guessing they're not twins because she definitely looks older on that than her. I love this green colour. I've got a thing about green recently, but it's got pressed flowers in it on a green, beautiful green background. And then his moustache is just going above and beyond. That is beautiful, that moustache. So good. Mary and Jesus there. Oh, saying that, that's got to be him, hasn't it? Look at him there. That's got to be the same guy, but older, with the same quality moustache, plus some flowers in there. In fact, all these pictures have got flowers in, look. The mother. Oh, look at them. I can't get to it because of this settee. I don't really want to stand on it. Just a minute. That's better, look. I wonder if, right, so she's married him, and then that's the other sister that's married somebody else. Look at his uniform. Another flower in there. And then that's their mother. Wait a minute. I thought something had creaked in here. There's cobwebs everywhere, by the way. But yeah, I thought it was creaking inside, but I actually think it's someone doing some work a couple of houses down. I've had to sneak, you'll see on behind the scenes, I had to sneak through someone's garden to get in here. Right, moving down the corridor, back towards the way that I came in. I've not looked upstairs at all. I've just walked through from in here. Now look at that. That's good, isn't it? Like a proper, almost like a proper cloakroom in here. Hanging your clothes up, probably putting your boots in that box, putting your umbrellas and parasol-y type things in those. Yeah, because it's got the little drip bit in the bottom, look, as well. There's knives all over the place in here. But anyway, let's go. Which side was it I came in? This side. Oh my Lord. Now the window is wide open, so anyone outside's going to be able to see me. But look at it in here. Look at it in here. I'm going to go and face the other way because otherwise we're going to get a horrible glare from outside. But it is a beautiful day out there. I'm not usually exploring in the middle of the day. It's put me about a bit. But yeah, look. All the different... I don't feel like that's focused properly. Don't know why. That's better. Yeah, all the different ornaments. Look at that. That's amazing. That would be worth a fortune because of the glaze on it. It is wonderful. And how ornate is that? That's crazy. They've got taste, these people. I wouldn't have those things, but they are good quality. Some little pictures and a plate on the wall. Another what looks like Majolica piece up there. What's these things? Can't quite see what that is. Oh, it's just a lid off something. Oh, that's good. Look at this. Why is nothing focusing? Just a minute. Let me just put my torch down and try and... What's happening here? Ah, I bet I know what it is. Exactly what I thought. We had a massive piece of cobweb on the camera, so it couldn't focus properly. But look, you can even see it's been here a while, this. There's the dust build up. So it's not like these boxes have just been filled up recently. Oh, that's good with the bear on it, look. Look at that. Oh, I like that. What else? What's this? Oh, I don't know what that is. We put this down again and we'll have a look. Got to work out which way to put it down, because I can only put it down one way. That's it. I can't even open it. Just a sec. I'm not going to lie, that didn't really help. That didn't help at all. Not sure what that is. Oh, look at this. That's good. Big castle on there. I wonder what that's to commemorate. Look at some weird items on here. Look at him. What is he for? Is it just purely decoration? What a strange little character. Then you've got a boot. I feel like that's for matches, to put matches in. It's heavy. It's made out of brass. It's really heavy, but yeah, I reckon you might put your matches in there. Then this. Don't know what would go in there either. Is that supposed to go in there? I don't know. But there's some wonderful little pieces, look. Absolutely loads of little beautiful pieces of pottery and stuff and metalwork. I've got to say, I love him. He's my favourite. Followed by whatever that is. It's got some real weight to it. Let's have a look. Anno Domini, MCM. So it's 1925. So whatever it is from 1925, but I don't know what it's for. No idea. Right, that's one of my favourites as well, with the bear on it. I think that's so good. Is there anything in here? Oh, just what I would expect, to be fair. Oh, actually maybe not. It's very colourful, isn't it? And there's a little lady. And some stuff up there as well. Oh, we've got a matching one. I'm telling you, as a pair, they're worth a fortune. I really do think they are. I'm sure there'll be a few people that'll be able to back me up on that. Also, look at this. Look at the colour of the glass on that. Is that not beautiful? That's wonderful. Right. Oh, look. Now, these are more modern photos. Wedding photos. God, she don't look very old, does she? Wedding photos from different eras, different people, different kids. That looks like 90s or something, or early 2000s. Then quite a beautiful painting that looks like it could be from round here, with the Alps in the background. Oh, I love it. Right, the bells have just started ringing outside and it made me jump. Look on here though, got a little typewriter. I love this. I don't know what it is about grapes recently. I like anything that's got grapes on it, but I think that, like maybe a punch bowl or something, could use it for, or look like, yeah, loads of fruit and alcohol in there, or even just wine. It'd be brilliant. I'd love that. I actually genuinely would like that for myself. So that's really, really good. And then more random bits of quite strange looking pottery. Shame it's been damaged. It's like terracotta almost. Oh, more there as well. Ooh, what's around this other side? Is it a big mirror? And there's a massive conch shell as well. Is it a mirror? Yeah, it's a mirror. Look. Look at the design on the top. Look at the little dog. Little doggy's cool, isn't he? But, like I said, I've got to be so careful. Like, literally, people's washing is out in that garden there. So they could come out at any second and see me. Now, I have noticed there are some things missing. There's like gaps where there were paintings on walls and stuff. So I don't know whether they're the bits that have been boxed away or moved or whatever, but why would you put them all in boxes and then do nothing about it? Because there's dust all over everything, and it's not just a couple of weeks with the dust, it's a lot of dust. So it's been left for a long time, and this window's just was wide open. I had no problem getting in other than dropping something on my foot. But yeah, you can see what I mean, look. Picture gone from there, picture gone from there. These are still here though, look at him. It's him again. What a guy. I proper love him. I think he's brilliant. That beard is what I aspire to. Obviously mine wouldn't be that dark, but it used to be. I used to have jet black hair, not anymore. Little picture of a monk getting fed spaghetti by a wench, and then what looked like 2 of the 3 musketeers as well. And then it's her, look, the wife. It's definitely one of those 2 we saw in that other picture. Look at her jewellery though. That's so good. I absolutely love her. I love both of them. I think they make a great couple. I think they're really good. Like, very demure. And what we got on here? Abraham Renvar Agar. I don't know what that is. Oh, some sort of sacrifice of Abraham and sacrifice to Abram. It's all very strange, isn't it? And then a little bit of needlework or cross stitch or whatever it is. Also, this piece of furniture is amazing. I love it. It looks so spindly and weak, but actually I bet that's really, I bet that's really solid, and then I noticed that chunk missing out of it. And don't get me wrong, I do like exploring in the day, but I much prefer doing it at night. 1, because you're less likely to get caught, but 2, I don't know, I just feel like there's more of a atmosphere in these places when it's totally dark. At the moment, I'm just off-put by what's going off outside, all the birds chattering and stuff. It makes it harder for me to know if somebody's here or moving about, because all I can hear is that and traffic. Right, I just had to hide. They've gone. Somebody came out. I think they went to the washing line. Also, it's an amazing place where we are. I wish I could show you more around. Oh, you'll be able to see it on the behind the scenes. But other than that, it's a beautiful area. Really, really nice. Yeah, look, got all the walking sticks. Oh yeah, that was the thing I was going to show you that I hadn't yet. That's a beautiful piece of furniture. That's really nice. Needs a good clean up, but it's lovely. I say that just the aesthetic of this room, just how it looks. Everything in here just looks so good. The ceilings are high. The light fitting is bizarre. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life, but actually I kind of like it. So anyway, let's get out of this room before we get caught. Although, I've just noticed there's a door in the corner here. Let's go and have a look what this is. Is it to a window? Oh, what's happening here? Oh, I know where that is. I know where that is. I've just scared myself. I saw myself in that mirror. Right, so we've just come from that room, and bang opposite it, I think it's really strange, is a bedroom. I think it's really, really odd that you'd have 2 single beds in here. Let me just shut this door, just so we've got no light pollution. That's him, innit? That's the guy, and it's a painting of him as well. These beds match up with all the other furniture, look. You know, I showed you a minute ago walking down that corridor. There's at least 2 more pieces of furniture out there that match exactly. I know what this is. I know what this is under here. I don't know if it'll still be in it. Which way does it go? Yeah, it's in there, look. It's a good old Singer sewing machine. How good was it? Jesus. How good was it that he could just do that? And like, it's so functional. It's like a little side table. You could shut your door on it. And you wouldn't even, well, you probably would at the time, everybody would have had one. But it became really functional rather than just a sewing machine in the corner. And then when you're done with it, you just move those bits, put it back in again, and away you go. Look at the light fittings as well. How cool are they? It'd be amazing if the lights worked. No, they don't. But yeah, that's brilliant. I love a good Singer. That's a big chest, isn't it? That's something Andy would say. But, whoa, gonna have to have a look in there. But, all right, let's have a look in this chest. Like I say, there's loads of boxes everywhere still. Don't know if I can actually. Am I lifting the right bit here? Right, give me. Oh, it's locked. There's locks on it. That's why I can't get in. Little table in the corner. For some reason, there's a Yamaha keyboard or piano just sat there. I'm going to have a look in there in a minute to see if there's anything worth looking at. But I just want to go and look at this guy. Can you believe I just found this place? Just driving past. It just shows, like, you should, like, try, if you're an explorer, if you're a YouTuber or photographer or whatever it is you do when you do this sort of thing, sometimes risk it. Because I almost walked away from this place and I'm so glad I didn't. Right, I came and sat down on the bed. I do like these handles. I don't know, I think it is a matching set, you know. I reckon that, oh, look at that. I expected that just to be a big open cupboard. But it's each end of the drawer. That's weird, isn't it? It's each end of the drawers. I don't think there's anything in it. I can't actually get in it. Just a minute. Oh yeah, there's just some like linen, some sheets and stuff like that. But yeah, what a weird design, look, with the little side door. I'm supposed to shut the drawer mat. Oh God, that was loud. Yeah, it makes it look like it's 2 mini cupboards when it's not. Also, does this lift? I feel like this lifts up. Oh no, of course it doesn't. It's just a drawer. What we got in here? Some rosary beads. We've got some holy water. I don't know what those tablety things are. I've got some keys. Now there's a door that's locked further down there. So those keys might come in handy. But yeah, a few little bits. I'm just going to see what's in this bit of paperwork. Right, first of all, these are all like religious things that you would maybe pick up at different churches and things like that, or get sent. But look at these in here. Let's try and do this so I can show you. For a start, oh, it's hard. Wait a minute. That might be easier. That is a hologram on there, look. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to bring it up onto here. All it is because I'm being lazy and I wanted to sit down and do it. But I don't know what those like sweet things are. They're clearly not sweets, but they're like Jesus sweets. You've got to have your Jesus sweets. But yeah, look at all these. They're all like little bits you'd pick up on your travels again, like I was saying a minute ago. Where were those ones? I've never seen a hologram Jesus before. That is bizarre. I do like it though. Not all the different. I find things like this metal detecting sometimes, and they're the worst signal ever because there's so minimal amount of metal in them, or it's something like aluminium, Yeah, look at Jesus shining away in this corner. But yeah, all sorts of different things that they've collected. Absolutely loads of them as well. Loads and loads. Scared myself then because I moved the drawer with my stomach and I thought someone were coming in behind me. Look, these are relics. So that'll be like Mother Teresa's ear or something like that. They get them, look, that'll be Mary's frilly knickers. Do you know what I mean? They have like little things that they claim is off a saint or something like that. But how cool are they? Also, I've just noticed another. I've got to be careful because it's all falling out. I'm not going to get these out, I don't think. But I might have to. Oh, I can't. Look, here we go. All different jewellery. That's good, isn't it? I'm not going to get it out because it's not really very fair, I don't think. But you can see what it is. Different brooches and rings and stuff like that. It's all costume jewellery. I don't think there'll be any real gold or anything in there. But how cool. I'm trying to work out what that says. There we go. No idea. Anyway, I'll put these back. Right, and moving on to the reason I came round here. Look at that. That is definitely that guy. And it is definitely drawn. It's not a print of it or anything like that. It's beautifully done, that. Look at each individual whisker on his face. How good is that? And the material on his suit, his tie with his tie pin. It's so good. I absolutely love that, you know. I think that is one of my favourite things I've seen for a while because it definitely captures him more than those photos do in a way. Right, I keep hearing cars slowing right down outside here. And I don't like it. I don't like it because what's to say the person that has put all these in boxes doesn't come back? What's to say that someone didn't see me go through the garden and the police are coming? It does worry me. Like, don't get me wrong, it's quite clearly like nobody's living here. It's the windows open, so why would he do that? But it does worry me sometimes. Yeah, if I just step back again and look at the room, look at the ceiling, the big mirror over there, that's quite cool. Let me zoom in on that. It's very nice with the blue. But yeah, I often forget to step back and I just look at, when it's full of items, I forget to look at the actual room. Anyway, I wanted to have a look in here. Now, I don't think, oh, look at that. I don't think they're going to be personal pictures, these. I think they're more likely, oh, I don't know, that could be one of their children. I just thought they might be, you know, like your generic pictures that you put up in your house or paintings. Maybe they were the painter. I feel like they may have been the painter. Right, give me a sec, just have a quick look through myself because it's quite difficult getting everything out and then putting it back in again. Right, I've had a look through and I was right, most of them are like non-personal pictures. I do like this frame though. I think that frame's really old, really, really old. And it's almost impossible to lift out, but it's what looks like quite an old oil painting in there as well. So that's probably really good, but I'm not risking breaking it by dragging it out of that box. Anyway, we get a couple of photos and then we'll move on. Right, I think we're upstairs next. Now, what you don't know is, oh, that light fitting is mad. What you don't know is, this place has got like a tower to it. So it's not just the next floor, there's another floor above as well. I need to show you this. Look at that light fitting. The glass has been blown inside that metal, otherwise you wouldn't have got it in it. That's crazy. It's like, almost like a balloon popping through. That's really good. Also, I don't know if you've noticed they've covered it up, but the old like 1930s wallpaper underneath there. It's like that. Is it in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Where it's got the fruits on it and you can lick it. You can lick the wallpaper. That's what it reminds me of. Anyway, I love this bit of corridor. I don't know why. Let's go up the stairs. See what we can find, unless there's another room around this corner. Right, before I do, I've actually come back down to this room that I was in earlier on, because I remembered there were a couple of bits that I'd not shown you. And I'm like, why did I just walk out without showing you those? So yeah, look, there's some pictures possibly in the back garden here. And then a little baby photo. But look, that's those two girls, I think. I don't know. No, it can't be. It looks like them, doesn't it? It looks like those two girls. But that's definitely an older picture. But this is from 1933. And you're not telling me that is 1933. So I wonder if those two girls, one of them, is the parent of those two girls that look almost exactly the same. Because look, 1933. And there's absolutely no way on this earth they are from 1933. It's weird, isn't it? Like, it's hard putting the pieces together sometimes. But, hang on. How do you get to that room? There's a room there, and I don't know how you get to it. Also, there's this. I've just noticed I forgot to show you. It's only a little Jesus, but it's quite cool. It's a bit different to normal. Right, yeah, look, behind that telly, there's a door. If we go in the room here, oh, it's the kitchen. I bet we have been in. Oh no, it's through there. I thought that was outside. Oh, it is. It is outside. It's like a little entranceway. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind missing that out. Sorry, I'm excited. That's what it is. I love this. I love the fact I found it. Nobody's giving it me. I've not spent hours looking for it on a map. I've just literally just found it driving past. And it's above expectations. So I'm like running from room to room going, oh, look, what's next? What's next? That's why I keep missing things. And actually, I'm back next to this picture. I've proved it again. So I looked at these things on here. Didn't think to look at what was underneath. What is wrong with me today? Let's just move those safely over there. So we've got a picture from 1928. Sort of painting-y, pencil-y type thing. What we've got underneath. More of a religious one. Got to be careful because I don't want to just bring the whole lot down. Ooh! That's looking very British or English with the red cross on it. L'Ascendio Amalfi Coast. Maybe it's not the British. Maybe there is someone around there that had the red cross. And Jesus. And some king ascending to the throne. God, it's awkward, this. I don't think there's any more. No, there's no more underneath. But there is this, which is weird. It's like a plaque on leather. And it's very odd looking. Oh, it's got a date on it. MCCC, so that's 1800 XX1, 1821 to 1921. I don't know what that represents though. No idea. And then these things under here as well. I think that could be a big door knocker. Oh, it's awkward to move stuff. Beatrice, and that says the same date, 1821. That says 1835 to 1907. Very interesting. And then I just realised this is a fold-down bed that it's on top of. I am missing everything today. So yeah, when I looked through the window a minute ago, God, I can't fit. When I looked through sorry, that door, and I said, oh, I know where that is. It's because there was another singer behind it, and I knew where it was. It looks like they used to come and sit in here. That's the cover for it. Sit in here and do the sewing as well. Oh, wow. Let's look in here first. There might not be very much down here, but I can't miss the rooms out. I think this is just a toilet anyway. It's a bath. Why is there always one door locked? So I've got to squeeze in. They just don't make it easy for me at all. But I came in, I don't come into bathrooms very often, I just stick my head in. But I needed to come in to look at the roll top bath with the proper ball and claw foot on them. I do like a good roll top bath. Toilet I could do with a poo, to be fair, but I've left anything to wipe. Oh, there's toilet paper. Right, let's head upstairs. Although I'm not going in here yet. Oh, is it locked? Wait a minute. Let me see if it's jammed or locked. No, it was just jammed. But there's a cellar down there, so I'll come back to that in a bit as well. I just want to get the upstairs done, just in case anybody comes. But yeah, they would have had a rope, I reckon, in there, leading up. So rather than like a banister, it would have been a rope. Look how high the ceilings are in here though. It's crazy. Just think though, how many more places like this are there that nobody knows about, that people drive past every day? Like, as an explorer, well, it was my own foot, I think. As an explorer, we spend a lot of our time looking for places like this, talking to other people that we trust and maybe sharing stuff about, but only with people we trust. But it just makes you wonder, like, how many places are in your own town, let alone anywhere else. Right, up to the top of the stairs. Which way first? May as well go straight in here. If this is a kitchen on the second floor. Oh no, it's not. It's a bathroom with a dwarf bath. No, obviously it's for sitting down. Like just having a little seated bath. Don't know what I feel about that. I suppose it's quite good. I don't know if I'd get back out of it, that's the problem. Yeah, so there's not very much in here, apart from lots of blue walls and furniture. So we will move on, see where it takes us next. Another one of those big chests, look, on the floor tiles. Right. Oh, I always worry in these places that I'm gonna get lured in by like 2 good rooms and then everywhere else is gonna be empty, and it wouldn't make a good Sunday video then. And like, I spent all my time looking and then find out, oh, actually, it's not good enough, but I think we're okay. Look at this. That looks like it's been slept in not long ago, but actually, if you look, there's cobwebs and bits of ceiling. Oh, now I'm not a fan of that. That is horrid. That is a horrid light fitting. I thought it was a carpet in here, but I've realised it's lino, like lino. It's shiny. Oh, look at these. They're massive. They're horrid. I think some people might really like them, but I don't mind the design on them, but that pink, is it like a fuchsia colour, is not doing it for me really. They've been damaged over the years though. I reckon they're pretty much 200 years old, you know. Not far off. They're old, they're really old. Then you've got a little pin dish. That's good. That looks like a cavalier on that one. It's almost got a look of Wade to it. Now, not everybody will know what Wade is. I do mention it in videos occasionally. They used to make little, like dogs and cats and animals and stuff, but they also made like pin trays and things like that. And it's sort of got a look of the same, like pottery to it. I think it was made in Stoke. It was definitely made in the Midlands somewhere. So it's not going to be here. Although there's Irish weird as well. So I don't really know. Now that is one hell of a wardrobe. That is Lion Witch in the Wardrobe kind of wardrobe. It is massive. Like, the side doors themselves are as big as the door to get in here. But then that middle section is huge. I'm trying not to be in the in the reflection. And there's the side door. There's no key. Oh, I can open it. Yeah, you literally could. Someone came, I could hide in there. They're weird hangers, aren't they? I've seen these. Not the one at the front, the other one's behind, like a T-shape. I've seen them in quite a lot of Italian houses. It's weird, really, because it's sort of something you'd look at and think everybody had the same. But I suppose it's different all over the world. Like, you get it in your head that every coat hanger looks exactly the same, or I can't think of anything else, but you know what I mean? So when you see something slightly different, it's like, that's strange. But to them, it's probably just normal, and ours maybe are strange. That's heavy, that's brass. That's really heavy. And then you've got a fat baby. That is a fat baby. Fat baby being nursed by a woman, and then some other man sort of leering after her with his hands all intertwined. That baby is a chunk, definitely. And then a continuation. Is it a brass? It's a brass frame, that. Yeah, continuation of the vile light fittings in here. I do not like that. Right, on to the next. Now, it's all down to personal style and taste and stuff. And like, don't get me wrong, you might look at that light fitting and think, wow, that's brilliant. It's just me personally, I don't like it. I know I sound like I'm being disrespectful, but I'm just being honest about my tastes and what I like and what I don't like. Same with women, really. I had a conversation about Patreon with the Patreon users the other day, and they were very offended to find out that I wouldn't be with someone over the age of 40. Like, my thing is between 30 and 40, and they're like, us 40-year-old women are all very nice. I'm like, I didn't say you weren't, you just not my cup of tea. I'm going to get in trouble now for that. The amount of subscribers that are going to be going, what's wrong with me? I'm 41 and I'm beautiful. And in actual fact, half of them look like that. And I don't mean the child, I mean the sheep. No, I'm joking. That's cool though. I wonder where that's come from. It's been cut out of something. But it must have been relatively important to him to put it in a frame. Now this has just got a little single bed. There's not very much in here really. Just some drawers, like a washstand, and a little single. This is like almost like a guest room. That's what it's making me think about, like a little basic guest room. And there was a picture on that, but it's gone. Right, on again we go. Oh Lord. What they do is, they have a double door, and then they just lock one side of it. So you'd have to squeeze through. God, this place goes on and on. Wow. This is good in here. Oh, it goes on in there as well. Oh, I love that. I love that. Is that... That's not the glass that glows, is it? But it's... Oh, God, it's called something that. I'm sure it is. Maybe it does glow. I need to purchase a UV light and bring it with me, because I need to test some of these to see if they do glow up under UV light. I feel like that might. Not sure, but I do like that lamp a lot. Don't get me wrong, I'm not really a lamp kind of person. I wouldn't... Oh, that's a weird light fitting. I wouldn't have a lamp on at night. I would either have the big light on, the big light. I'd either have the big light on or just my phone. So things have changed, but maybe that's just me. Right, there was a massive bang. It sounded like it was downstairs. I can't hear anyone though. But There's too much road noise. What it sounded like was one of those window blind things. Oh. No, I didn't shut them, did I? It sounded like one of those blowing open. That would just a creak. Oh. Someone here. Footsteps. Can you hear that then? I can't hear anything now. I don't think it's footsteps. I think it's someone banging outside. There was a big bang downstairs though. But now that I thought was footsteps, I think it's someone hammering outside. Jesus Christ, my stomach. I need a poo as well, which doesn't help. Like, I can feel it pushing its way out. Turtle's heading and bubbling inside. That's not good. I always wonder how many people turn off when I say things like that. Like people that are like, oh no, this is not for me. He's talking about poo again. Right, well, I've been sat here. I've just been having a look at the, oh, it's a light bulb. Yeah, the fruit and stuff on the bed. I think it's 2 single beds again, pushed up together like the last place I went in. But it's very good. But this is the light fitting I was looking at. How strange is that? It's all glass from there downwards. I don't know if that was maybe an oil lamp at some point. Although where would he fill it up? Where would he put the oil in? Maybe not. But yeah, it's is that Vaseline? It's doing my head in. Is that Vaseline glass? Or am I making it up now? Am I making stuff up in my head? Also, you've got all the little pictures. Have you seen the wallpaper, by the way? It's mad. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, all the little pictures on the wall. I've just seen something in the other room that's really good. Oh, look at all the little blocks. So they used to have the kids in here. Donald Duck, and I found something out about Donald Duck the other day. A bit strange. If you're one of my viewers from Sweden, you'll know what I'm on about. So apparently, every Christmas Day in Sweden, they watch Donald Duck every Christmas Day. I don't know where it's come from. It's weird, that one. Like, I'd never heard of it in any other country, but apparently the Swedish play Donald Duck on Christmas Day every year. If you're Swedish, please let me know if that's right. But yeah, on this big, look, this is matching with that over there. Oh God, keep almost standing on that. But yeah, it is matching. And it's got the fruit on there as well, the same. It's really good. Is there anything in it? Oh, some coats and bits and bobs. I'm not going to go through the clothes because I'm not handy, but it is good to see sort of proof of life almost. Anyway, I reckon they used to have the kids in here because they've got kids' books under there. They've got stuff for making like necklaces and stuff there, and the blocks there, and a little bed. But that's like a big master bed. Sort of doesn't match really. Oh my God, that bulb. At least it's gone under there now. And then there's that, which is strange because it's like painted on metal, which is odd. Right, what's that picture over there? Oh, it's them again, look. We were looking at these. Oh, I thought it got the names on it then. Yeah, it's those two from downstairs. He looks impressive. I always think he looks Canadian. I don't know why, but I reckon he's probably like an Italian soldier or something. I'm not sure. But it's very good. Look, it's got to be 1920s, 30s, that, from what she's wearing. Surely. Or maybe before. I don't know. Oh, this makes me want to ring Freddie, because he loves making clay stuff. Obviously, a child hasn't made Jesus. Just don't know about those in there. Is that him? It is, isn't it? Look at his face on there. Look at him on there. He's pretty cool, isn't he? That looks like black tea. What are they? Oh, no way. No way. Just a minute. Oh, they're not photos. I'm a bit devastated that they're not photos. Where's the best place to see them? Need a plain background. There we go, look. And there's loads of them. What would this be used on then? Is this... Sorry that I'm blinding you. Oh, that... Oh, no, it's a painting. What's it say on it? Oh, look. Art Luce Parola. Milan. So it's like reproductions of art, different artists' artwork, and there's hundreds of them. There's probably about 100 of them, all different ones in there that you can then project, maybe. I don't know, but they're very good. Very good. I reckon that's really old. Really old. But I do like him. I think he's brill. Right. I think this is matching as well. Yeah, it's got fruit on it, look. So they've got the full set, the full matching set. I'm not going in that room yet. There's another room that way. I'm going there first. Honestly though, how amazing is this place? And it does remind me of that place in Northern Ireland. 100%. It's just got that same Victorian vibe to it. Like, things haven't really been changed. Pictures on the wall and stuff. It's really good. Oh, so I came up here to go in a different room, but it appears I've been in them all up round this bit. For some reason I thought there was another room I'd missed, but I've been in there. I've definitely been in there. So it is this way. It is back to that room, but this isn't. It seems like it's the last room, but it definitely isn't. And I'll show you why I know in a minute. So, got another big bed there. But we've got stairs. And we're going up the tower in a minute, which is brilliant. Just want to see what's in here for... Okay. We're not quite done then. Oh, that looks like Muffin the Mule. I don't know if it is Muffin the Mule, but that's what it reminds me of. I used to love... There was a ride on, like, fake horse of Muffin the Mule in one of the shops in Sheffield in the 1980s, and I used to go on it all the time. You know, the ones that you put like 10 pence in or whatever it was at the time, maybe 2 pence, and then you'd just go Like, thinking back now, that sort of ride is like the shittest ride in the world. It's like, all you're doing is this. But you loved it as a kid. You absolutely loved them. And there was a Muffin the Mule one. I can't think what shop it was. It wasn't Cole Brothers. I can't think, but I loved it. And I used to go with my granddad or my mum and dad and go on it all the time when we're in town. And it's still, to this day, there. I'll try and find a photo and put it on Facebook at some point, but it's still alive. Well, it's not alive, but you know what I mean. In my head it is, because I love it. So yeah, I've got some more kids' toys in there. I've got Muffin the Mule and a helmet. Topolino, for if you don't know, Mickey Mouse in Italy is called Topolino. I think that's really strange that he'd be called something different here to everywhere else. Like, I just think it's really, really, really odd. Look at that Barbie car. That's good, isn't it? Like, I don't like Barbie. Nobody say I like Barbie, because I don't like Barbie. Imagine as a kid admitting you liked Barbie if you were a boy. That'd be like, you'd be in massive trouble off all your mates. You'd get the absolute piss took out of you. But I like it because it's classic. I don't mean I would play with Barbies. No, I wouldn't. Now, out of all the rooms we've been in so far, this is probably the least pretty. There's still bits and bobs of stuff like inkwells and stuff knocking about, but it's a very, I don't know, boxy room with no special features. They obviously used, God, that window creaked then. They obviously used to have the kids round quite a lot. Look at that! Old metal fire truck. That's good, innit? I wonder when that's from. Does it have a name on it? That is brill. That's got to be early-ish. It's got a plastic sticker on it, so it makes me think it might be like 70s. But that is really good. I really like that. Rawr. I swear to God, I'm not 45 sometimes. My brain just doesn't work in a normal 45-year-old's way, but fuck it. If you can't be young, like if you can't act young, then you may as well just lay down and die, because what's the point of being here if you can't like enjoy yourself? That was a little bit over the top of me, wasn't it? You may as well just die. But yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, look, magic robot. Oh, is it a collection of crystals and... Let's just move that up here a minute. Ah, Freddie would love this if it's got it right. I don't know if it has got him in. Oh, it has, look. Oh, the little... It's never been opened by the looks of things. Everything's in its place. But yeah, all the little, like, stones and hammers and all sorts. And it looks like it's never really been out of the packet. What a shame. Saying that, I definitely spoil Freddie at Christmas and like for his birthday. And I know for a fact he's got loads of stuff that he's never opened that I've bought for him. It's gone up to his bedroom and it's under his bed and it's never been touched. Me. Another bang. Can hear voices, but they're outside. I'm feeling I need to hurry up and get this place done because I'm feeling more like I'm going to get caught every minute. Oh, it's those two girls again, look. I don't know if they're from the 20s or the Victorian era now. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's the same girls either. It's confused me. Oh, that's here. So it's definitely, the painter definitely lived here because that's the gates for this house. That's a shame, isn't it? I love it. I love to know that there's like personal elements, but, oh, I'll look at that in a sec. I love, yeah, that there's personal elements, but the fact that they're still here, uncared for, unloved, that's sad. That makes me feel horrid. Now, I'm not 100% sure what this is, but it all looks like stuff to do with lenses on a camera, maybe. It also says 40 lira. So I think it says 40 lira. So it must be from quite a while ago because lira was ridiculous. Before it turned to euros, you'd get like 10,000 lira for £1. So it must have been quite a while ago. But I'm not quite sure what any of those things are. A bit strange, really. Right, it's time to head up into the tower. And I don't know why I'm more excited about the tower than the normal rooms, but I am. It's because it's a tower and you don't really get towers in many buildings you go in, but it's cool. Now my battery on my other phone has just died, the one I was filming on, so I've had to move over onto this one. This is my second choice one, so if it's not quite as good, I'm sorry, but it should be all right. Oh yeah, we need to go along that corridor before we go upstairs. Totally forgot this even existed. And I was only talking about it a second ago. This bit of the house seems weird. This just doesn't seem right. Look at all these bags packed. Like they're covered in dirt. So they've been here a while. But this just doesn't seem like the rest of the house. Like the doors are horrid. They're all like, 1970s. Oh, look at him. Look at him. That's good. That's all pencil work. That's brilliant. I like that. It's a shame it's just shoved down there though. Might have to move him. What we got in here? See what I mean? This, what? This just doesn't match the rest of the place. There's no beautiful ceilings. Look at the light fitting. The furniture is horrid. What we got in it? Well, there's cobwebs everywhere as well. Is that toilet lit up? Or is it just... Oh, there's a big cobweb here. Let's get rid of that. I thought somebody had left a torch in it or something then. Because it just is proper lit up, but only in the bowl. It's just shining through there. But yeah, how disgusting are these rooms? This must be some sort of extension or something. Because it's just nothing... Ugh. Just an head. It's nothing like the rest of the place. Although, like, look at that. It fits into the wall. This is weird. Oh, there's the rest of the body. What's in here? Look. This has got to be like a 1970s add-on or something. This is horrid. What a letdown. What a real letdown. I wonder if we can get out this door. No, is the easy answer. I'm gonna have to look from the outside of the building now to see if there's a bit that's been added on. Right, I've moved him in here because he deserves to be in somewhere that's not the floor, even if it is one of the worst rooms. Right, let's get up here. I hope this bit's good. We all know for a fact the room that I've been looking forward to the most, which is up in the tower, is going to be the worst in the whole of the house, because just how it works. Well, I wasn't wrong. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That's good. That light fitting's good. What's out here? Oh, it's a window. God, it's boiling out there. I can feel the heat coming from outside. But I can't open the windows because I don't want to be seen. Oh, what a disappointment. I expected it to be brill up here. And it just didn't. Oh. I'm not complaining though, because this place has been brill. Anyway, on we go, down to the cellar. Right, I realised I'd missed this wardrobe out at the top of, like, outside the bedrooms. I just walked straight past it. But look at this. Extra quality. It looks English, but it's not. Oh no, it does say London, 1880 something. Philadelphia, Paris and London. Let me just put it, I can look at it properly. Enrico Cabrera, Milan. Wow, let me just try it on, it won't fit. I am no Andy at all, because that is just ridiculous. That just doesn't, it looks so good on him as well. You should be here, Andy. Now I've looked in there, there's nothing in there, but in here, a big hat box, look at that little hat with the velvet tied around it and the flowers on it. I'm not going to get it out because I feel like I might damage it trying to get it through this gap. But that's cute. And also, and this is the best, look up there. Look at that bad boy. Let's have a look at this as well. Oh, it's old and battered as well. Giordani, Roma. I'm going to try this, but if that didn't fit, this definitely isn't. Actually, that, God, it's high, isn't it? That's closer to feeling almost right on my head, but still, that's bloody high. Why would you want a hat that's that big? It's ridiculous. I've got a big enough head as it is, but to put that, plonk that on top of it, it's ridiculous. Like I said, it's so easy to miss things. I'm going to put that back in its bag, don't worry. I don't want it getting ruined. But it just shows how easy it is to miss stuff. Right. Jesus, that made an horrible noise when I stood on it. I'm just hoping this door is actually open. Because if it's not... Ow, it is, but it was stiff and it hurt when it opened. Right. Oh, hang on. Is it down to a cellar? Let me open... How do you open this one then? Right, let me just try and get through here, just because I'm struggling. Right, it does go down to a cellar, but first, look, it's another one of these. Like heater, cooker, it's not really a cooker. It's like a heater, innit? Anyway, down into the cellar. This building's quite old, I think. I don't know how, maybe a couple of 100 years old. I don't think it's like 500 or something. But it's quite old. It's next to a really old castle-y type churchy place. Oh God. Oh, it's different down here to what I expected it to be. Including many bikes. What else we got in here? Big chests. Windows, and it's quite, I don't know, it's quite airy in here. It's quite a nice space. What's this? Why are you downstairs? Look here how close we are to road there. Yeah, why are you down here? You shouldn't be down here. Yeah, that's like a big old travel case. I don't really want to take everything off it though to have a look in it. I would have thought they would have moved stuff out of there. What we got in here? Grease. Some sort of grease, some umbrellas, printers. Nothing massively exciting as of yet. Petrol cans. Baby car seats. You know what I mean? It's not really, it seems quite recent, the stuff that's down here. Some of it's older. That looks like maybe a 1970s push along kid thing. But then maybe 90s or 2000s. Ooh, what is that? That's old. I don't know what it is. Oh, I can't even move it. Is it a radio? I can't quite tell what that is. It's a nice looking little object. Yeah, there's nothing of massive age down here, to be fair. And I've got this, they seem to have these a lot in Italy. A mirror there, and then a wash bowl. I made the mistake thinking it was for plants. You put plants in the bottom bit and had a mirror, but I'm stupid. It's for a wash bowl. That makes a lot more sense. Right, what is this bit here? It's got ladders and stuff in here. Look at that key. It's all right. Whopper. Right, can I get in? Yeah. Wasn't even locked. Don't even know why I was trying to unlock it. Oh, the cobwebs in here are mad though. I don't like getting cobwebs all over my face. This goes on forever. Like there's not, oh, they're all over my legs now. Look at this big sheet of cobwebs. They're not nice. Right, on we go. Oh, I'm absolutely coated in them. It's horrible. I'm not walking through that. I'll duck around that. Whoa. Now this is a door to get out, which will be locked. What about this door? I feel like it's not locked, it's just stiff. Just a minute. I was correct. You can see where it's worn that step down because it's too big. So it was stuck on the step. Right, what we got in here? Oh, for a start, equal baby bikes, little baby BMX. Got some old skis there as well, look. They are old, they're really old skis. These always make me think of like guns, this style box, these long ones, or ammo of some sort. What's in here? Oh, I need to try and have a bit of a look in here, just a minute. Oh my God, what have I just found? I am so excited to show you. I can't believe it. It's somewhere that nobody's looked before. I can tell because of the amount of dirt and dust that's on them. Nobody's opened this box for a very long time. And look what's inside. Right, let's start off up at this end. So, water bottles from the army, trousers from the army. We've got a little pot with, I'm guessing like maybe what he would have had, cooked his food in and washed stuff in. His shirt, his army shirt. Now, you're like, how can you tell that's an army shirt? Well, that's because we've got his army jacket with all this stuff on. His gas mask with the fittings on, it's like literally complete. It came in that look there. It's the little gas mask bit. Like I said, the full jacket with a star on each collar. Those, I don't know if it's that guy on the photo upstairs, you know, the one we were talking about. If we've got, what else did I find? His, like I say, his army trousers, his army shirt. Oh no, they're like his thick trousers, really thick trousers. But we're not done yet. We've got some sort of army hat, and I don't know what that is. That was wrapped up in it. We've got a sash. I don't know what that says. Can you tell I'm overexcited? And the main thing, the thing I love, is the helmet. And there's something drawn on the front of it, look. He will have done that himself. Drawn something on there. But what a find. Gas mask, helmet, sash, stuff for cooking, drinking, trousers, shirt. It's amazing. And that was just all folded up neatly and nicely. And I will put it back the same way in here. Don't think there's anything else. Below it as well was this, another one, but it's all full of what look like different sorts of drugs. I don't know, let's get one with writing on it. It says Laboratorio Chemico Campione, and has it got his name on it? Oh no, I think it's the name of the whatever it is that's in it, but there is loads of them, absolutely loads, and I can't get them all out. Just thought I'd get you one out to show you, but there's pestle and mortar. We've seen a couple of pestle and mortars upstairs. I thought they were just for cooking. I don't know what's in this bag here. More ingredients for something. So that's strange in itself. But I've just got to go back over here and just re-look at these. Right, I wonder what these flashes are for. I wonder what they were awarded to him for. Did it say anything on his arms? Oh look, I don't know what that represents. If that was just on all of them, because it seems to be on. I think this is like maybe a dress jacket. That's what it makes me think of. Oh look, here we go. What's it say? Division Alpine Tridentina. Now, Alpine. If you remember, I said he makes me think of a Canadian. And that's because he made me think of like a Mountie. And that sort of like ties in, because he came across as a bit of like a horse riding Mountie type, but obviously he was in the Alpine division, probably working in the trees, the same sort of thing really, but in the war. And I'm guessing, would it be first? I think it's First World War. I don't know. Somebody will tell me, but I don't know. But what a shame these are just shoved down here. Now I know a lot of soldiers put stuff away. A lot of them even buried the stuff because they didn't want to think about the war anymore. So that's probably why it's shoved down here. But what a shame. It's a piece of history just rotting away. I've just found this rolled up as well in it. It's actually, look at the detail on it. Just looks like a piece of plastic with some gold writing on, but actually it's really well designed. I just cannot believe this. I cannot believe what I found. That has stunned me. It really has. I wonder, I'd love to know look. I'd love to know who he was, like what rank he was and things like that. Like I said, I'm sure somebody will know. Hey up, that's that, isn't it? The bird there. That's what that is. Felt so sure I heard somebody then. I think it's that plastic blowing in the wind. Thank God for that. Right, I'm going to put all these neatly back away again. I'd get all the shirt and the trousers out and show you properly, but they're just plain. There's nothing major to see on them, I don't think. You know, look, it's just thick really thick trousers. So I'm not going to get it all out because I want to put it back as I found it. Right, I've packed all the stuff away. I don't think I've missed anything. It's not quite as neat as I found it, which I don't like, but I've tried about 4 times to get it to all fit. It's a shame because I don't want it to go all funny. This needs moving. I'm not going to because it's not my place to do it, but it needs moving. What I might do is find something heavy to put on top of it, just to hold it down a little bit. The only thing is I tried to force it down and I don't want to break the helmet that's inside. So, wow, I'm so pleased I came down here. Right, my other torch is now gone. So, I don't want to get the other one out. Oh, this is awful. But I do need to show you down here. There's a well. There's a well in this room here. I'd not even seen this door. Like, it's just a very boring looking door. Why has it got a little door on the inside? That's weird. And also, we didn't look in this room here. This is what I mean. Missing all sorts today. God, why are they always so stiff? Oh, it's just like a mini wine cellar. And there's that many cobwebs in there. I ain't even walking any further than this. So at least we saw it. Right, we need to head back upstairs, out of the window, which is not particularly that easy, and get out of here. Right, time to get out. Jesus Christ, I'm definitely going to be spotted at some point soon, so I need to hurry up. Right, I wanted to show you the outside of the building. It's amazing, it's beautiful. So nice. I don't know what that means over the door. Some sort of motto, look. Hic minimus optime. I don't know what that means. But yeah, there's the tower, look. That's the tower is the extension, isn't it? So the rubbish rooms underneath are actually on the tower. But this is the main original old building. And it's brill. Anyway. Oh, one last thing before we go that I need to show you. If you just come through the garden to where I've got to jump across into someone else's garden, there's like a little thing. It's like I can't think of the word, like a shrine. It reminds me of those grottos you get in Wales. But anyway, it's got a little person in it and where you'd burn candles, maybe to remember somebody that's died, I don't know. But anyway, oh yeah, this is the last thing. Oh God, there's somebody there. That's the last thing I wanted to show you, look. The big bell on the gate, there, to ring to say there's someone at the main gate. There's a woman there, so I've got to be careful. But yeah, amazing. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. It's been amazing. I am sweating, it is so warm. It's been one of my favourite explores for a while, and to be fair, they've all been good recently. But this place was just an accident. I didn't mean to come here. I just saw it at the side of the road, and it's made my day. See you later. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Steve, are we down for collabing with Finders Beepers?
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
Are you following them now?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.